My name is Samir Marines. I'm project development consultant at Compete. So the process of application is pretty easy. You only have to go to the online application at Compete Caribbean's website, and you will have to also submit a letter of commitment, as Annie mentioned, and the proof of legal incorporation that you will have to send to the email here, binnovationchallenge@gmail.com. So the online application, let me see if I can share my screen so I can show you how is okay. Can you all see my the online application?
Yes.
Excellent. So you will have to submit your project title, the total funding that you request, that has to be up to $160,000, given the requirement for matching counterparts, which means that you have to prove that what is your counterpart contribution. 50% is required, 25% in kind and 25% in cash. Contact information, business name, website, country registration, a year of registration of the company, and the percentage of women ownership of the business, number of employees, and what are the total revenues at the end of December of each year, 2018, 2019, 2020, and what are the total number of employees at each year, 2018, 2019, and 2020, and name and title of executive sponsors for this application, name and of main contact for the application, title and designation, email address, preferred phone number, and the project summary. So here's an important part of the application process. It's really important for you to provide us a brief executive summary of your project that presents the problem, why, who is affected, what is the solution, who will be implemented, how it will be implemented, sorry, and the summary will be published if the selected project move forward to the next step of the evaluation process. You need to present also the market opportunity, described in 2 or 3 paragraphs, but you can also use bullet points of what the problem that your business wants to solve within the blue economy, and how's the problem and opportunity translate into market demand, and what are the demand drivers, and who is the target market. We need to understand the size of the market and the demand, if there is a demand at a national level, regional level, and globally, and what describes the groups and communities or clients of the proposed project, such as business industries, sectors to which they belong, business size. You can either describe it in a 2 or 3 paragraphs. Try to be concise while preparing this information, because we need to while this proposal goes to the evaluation committee, we need to clearly understand the information that you provide. But you can also use bullet points to make it more simpler in the process of the application. Please also describe the solution. What is the solution to that market problem that you have identified? Describe the innovation of the model and the solution that you are proposing. Identify what makes this solution so unique, and how would this contribute to the long-term sustainability of the ocean economy. As you may know, one of the main purposes, as Annie mentioned, is the sustainable of the ocean economy. The project needs to prove scalability. It needs to prove how it will be sustainable operationally and financially in the future. So also try to demonstrate this in each questions or each item. Please try to be as thorough as possible, but concise. Please describe the outcomes that you would like to achieve within this proposal. If you receive the funds, what you would like to achieve. Indicates expected growth of the business in the next 3 to 5 years. You will have to describe the activities and milestones that you would like to fund and the budget. Please try to be specific of the activities that you want to engage and specify here the contribution for each activity and the milestones that you would like to achieve. So you can have, you can describe it here in detail. It is very important that you provide us with the key metrics. How would you evaluate the performance of your projects? Okay, how will your business assess proof of concept viability, commercial viability, and cost of impact, cost effectiveness, and other objectives? So it's really important to put the outputs and outcomes and how you will measure the performance of the activities that you will be engaging. It's also important to mention the risks. All the projects have risk, but you will have to also present how you're going to mitigate this risk. It is really important that you clearly identify the risks and to present a proposal here on how to mitigate it. Obviously, why you think you are eligible to execute this project. Okay, so please provide a description of your expertise, your experience and knowledge of the team involved and the company's involvement, and how your capabilities and financial strength will help this project to be successful. And please tell us, what do you need? Describe in the 2 or 3 paragraphs or bullet points again the specific technical assistance that you require from us. As you may know, the grant doesn't finance directly to the firm. The grant, it's for technical assistance. We will hire consultant firms or individual consultants to help you out with the execution of the activities that have been presented in the proposal. As you may know, this is a concept note. All this Google application, it's a concept note that you will present. If eligible, you will then be provided with a technical assistance to prepare the business plan that will be presented to the investment panel. If selected by the investment panel, you will then be receiving the funds to execute the activities of the proposal. So you can always tell us more. And please, it is really important here. This is like a checkup questions to make sure that you have sent us the letter of commitment and the proof of incorporation. I will show you an example here of letter of commitment. One second. Okay. So here's an example of letter of commitment. Okay. Please make sure the letters are signed by the president or the CEO of the company. Okay. And this will be provided, it's already provided on the website that I will show you today. So you can use this template and you can replace the yellow parts with information required for your company. So here is all information is available online. So if you go to competecaribbean.org/Blue Economy Innovation Challenge, you will see all the process of the application, all the explanation of the application. Okay. All the description, all the information is there. So it's available for you to, in case you have any inquiries, or you can write us at beinnovationchallenge@gmail.com. beinnovationchallenge@gmail.com. Okay, so the evaluation criteria, what we're expecting from you in this proposal. We would like to see the level of innovation and the scalability. It is important that you can demonstrate that your solution is innovative and has the potential to scale. We are interested in the development of innovative products and services and proof of concept of how it will become a viable solution in the future. You need to demonstrate also the feasibility, as I mentioned before, and you need to demonstrate that the project can help generate jobs in the short and long term, and particularly vulnerable groups and women if possible. You should demonstrate that the project will be able to generate revenues and exports in the next 2 to 5 years, and obviously the impact on the blue economy. So all these criteria will have a weight while we evaluate your project. So it's really important that while you do the presentation, you submit your online application, please take this into consideration while presenting your proposal. So the counterpart contribution, as I mentioned before, you are able to request up to $160,000, but please try to understand that you will have to match these funds with the 50% of counterpart contribution, 25% in kind and 25% in cash. So if you request 160, that means that you will have to put in cash $80,000 and in kind $80,000 amount. So what we expect for cash contribution and in kind contributions, as these funds cannot fund any equipment, goods, or websites infrastructure improvement, you will be able to put this as cash contribution or in kind contribution, which is staff and any operational daily basis that is focused, targeted for the specific execution of this project. And finally, we're expecting, as Annie mentioned, only private sector firms that are legally registered with at least 3 years of operation in one of the 13 beneficiary countries, which is Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Guyana, Jamaica, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and St. Nevis, St. Vincent and Grenadines. And obviously the commitment that has to be presented on your letter of commitment with specifying your counterpart contribution. Thank you.